You're listening to Living in Spain podcasts with David Wright.
Okay, on today's show, I've got somebody very special coming in to help answer some questions. So we've got Alejandro Salvador. Also, another question that I've been asked is about the tax for people moving to Spain. If they've sold their property, their UK property, they've got the money in the bank or it's about to go in the bank, before they come here and buy it, they need to be a little bit careful because they might end up paying a lot of tax. So can we just explain that little loophole, as I call it?
Yeah. This is very important, and when I have meetings online with people that are looking to come, that I do very often, is what I tell them, look, if you just want to get one thing of everything that we've been talking, is this. In Spain, we work with the calendar year. So our fiscal year is exactly the same as the calendar year. Goes from January up to December. One person that lives in Spain permanent for more than 6 months, so you live in Spain, rental, or owning a house, doesn't matter, but you are living in Spain for more than 6 months, you are considered as fiscal resident here. Those that are considered fiscal resident in Spain do have to pay taxes in Spain. Now we are in the process of declaring last year, 2021, from January up to December. Those that they've been resident in Spain in 2021, we are now started in April and ends by the end of June. We are now in the process of submitting tax returns for those people. Now, imagine that you sell your property in January or February in England and you decide to come immediately.
Yeah.
And you come in February or March. What happens? That you will be considered fiscal resident in Spain because you are going to live in any year, it doesn't matter, 22, 23, whatever, more than 6 months. Those that are fiscal residents in Spain do have to declare for all the income worldwide. Your income is formed by your pension, by your salary, by your interest from banks, dividends, anything that you may have. Selling a property in your country or anywhere else is subject to pay capital gains, of course, if there is any profit on that. So you may not pay any taxes in England or in the UK because it is your main home. When you sell your main home with certain limits, you don't pay any capital gains in your country, in UK. But in Spain, we can't consider that as your main home. For us, it's a normal house. So you can have the situation that you sold your property, you make a profit, and if you were not, let's say, well advised, you can be or you are fiscal resident in this country and you are forced to pay, at least to declare, capital gains in Spain, which is not funny.
Yeah.
Because you can pay a minimum or between 19% and 27%. So you have to be very careful, and as I told you at the beginning, if someone in a meeting with me before coming to Spain need to keep anything, is that you need to come to Spain and stay less than 6 months in the calendar year. So if you buy you sell in February, March, you just need to come after the summer, July, August, September, but not in the first 6 months of the year.
Yeah. Otherwise, they'll be subject to paying the tax on the property that they've sold you. And a lot of British people have sold up their family home, so it is a fair amount of money that they're going to be liable to pay tax on. So they need to just make sure that they speak to somebody professional about that before they commit to paying to a property here in Spain.
When people contact us and they are looking to come in the near future, I'm happy because I can tell them these things. Unfortunately, I have the other people that they are already here, they sold their property back home, and they are fiscal resident, and I cannot tell them something else than what I told you. You have to pay taxes in Spain, and not just on the property. Imagine that you have funds or ISAs or any investment that for some reason you will not pay anything in England. Do it before you come, or sell them before you come to live to Spain.
Yeah.
The same with the pensions. People decide to get the 25% release of the pension fund because you don't pay taxes in England. Again, we cannot apply this tax law in Spain. We need to apply the Spanish tax law, and that law says that you have to pay on the full amount. So anything that you need to make, let's say cash, or make money of something, and in the UK you are not going to pay anything, do it before you become fiscal resident in Spain, because the difference will be certainly difficult.
Yeah. So, and below this video in the description box, I'm going to leave a link to Alejandro's business and advisors where they can get hold of you and give you the proper, correct information. So it's always get the proper advice, because it could save you thousands in the long run.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah.
Okay, thanks very much for all your advice, Alejandro, and thanks for joining us on the show today.
Thank you, David.
If you have enjoyed this podcast by David Wright, then you will love his new books. Out now on Amazon and Kindle, packed with money-saving tips and information on living and working in Spain. Just go to livinginspainbooks.com. David also has a popular blog for expats in Spain. Come and take a look now at britishexpatsinspain.com.